if you could accomplish anything you want and you got whatever you wanted, and the only thing that was in your way is your own fears? The only thing to do to get to exactly what you want is to conquer those fears. How much would that be worth it to you? I know, revolutionary. Well, welcome back to my channel where we discuss things. My name is Samira. I am a YouTuber now. What if you knew that your dreams were very possible and you could never fail? The only thing that's stopping you is some fears that you have to get over. So this week, I actually want to discuss more about limiting beliefs. Last time I came back after a few months and I talked about the fears of being seen and perceived and judged and criticized and rejected, which many of us have that fear, and we don't know that that is what's holding us back. And I'm not saying that's the only thing that holds us back, but a lot of the times that is mostly what's holding us back. So we're going to dive deeper into that this week. We're going to talk more about limiting beliefs. And limiting beliefs are the beliefs that you have about yourself throughout your life that may stop you from doing the things that you want to do and achieving the things that you want to achieve. So there are 3 steps you can take to break free from those limiting beliefs. Identify your limiting beliefs, figure out what's holding you back, challenge and reframe those beliefs, and then take actions to build the new belief. So we'll start with identifying your limiting beliefs. So limiting beliefs, what are they? So they're beliefs that you have about yourself that you've had for a very long time, since your childhood. Beliefs that were programmed to you or put on you based on the environment around you. Other people, like your parents or your siblings or your teachers, your friends, anybody around you. They form from childhood experiences or even societal pressures. So for example, let's say you grew up being bullied a little bit. This might put a belief in you that you're worthless or you're annoying or you're not good enough, and that impacts most, if not all, of your life after you start to believe that. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but your thoughts create your reality. So if you're thinking about something over and over again, I'm not good enough, I'm worthless, I'm annoying, I'm a burden, you're going to start to believe that, and it's going to be imprinted into your subconscious mind. So for me, one of the biggest limiting beliefs that held me down for the longest time was that I'm not good enough and I won't be able to be successful on YouTube. But I see now that that's not true. I did believe that for a long time, and what I really wanted to do was be a travel YouTuber, because I was seeing, y'all remember Diara and Ken? Now it's just Diara. But like, I discovered them back in 2018, right? And they were in Bora Bora and they were going to the Bahamas. They were like 22, 23, traveling the world. And I was like, that's very interesting. I want to do that too. And I started to envision myself doing that as well. But it would also start to make me sad envisioning that, because I did not believe that I could do the same thing. So I kept myself from watching travel vlogs because they would make me a little bit sad. And in 2021, actually, I made so many friends on a cruise. So many of them were very popular travel YouTubers. And even though I was super happy for them and they're super cool, and I'm still going to try and meet up with them somehow, some way. We're going to all meet up again. I'm going to hang out with them on a cruise again because they're amazing. It made me sad that I felt like I could not accomplish the same things that they were. So I tried to avoid travel vlogs as much as possible. I still watch some YouTube videos, but definitely not as often as I do now. So A few ways to identify limiting belief is to journal about it and ask, you're doing something that you want to do, but then you feel sad that you can't do it. Why do you feel sad that you think you can't do that thing? Think about it, write it down. Take some time to also think about what has happened before that has led to the belief that you can't accomplish that now. Reflect on it and even talk about it with a friend, because maybe other people will be able to help you distinguish what's going on with that. So then the second step to doing this is challenging and reframing those beliefs. So you have to question the validity of those. You have to ask yourself, is this actually true, or is it based on fear? Am I holding myself back? Or is there something like legit that I actually can't accomplish it? So are they based in facts or are they based in fear? So if one of the first things that you think of is, I don't know if they'll like this, I don't know if they'll accept me for it, I don't know what they'll think of it, that is a fear-based response. That is just an example, but that is a fear-based response. You're stopping yourself because you are scared of what other people think. And I don't blame you. We all do it. It happens. But you have to realize that what people think of your goals and dreams, especially if you want it that bad, and especially if you've been thinking about it for so many years, and especially if that's what you want, really, really want in your heart, it shouldn't really matter to people what they think, because at the end of the day, when you actually do what you're passionate about and you feel good and fulfilled in doing it, then obviously you're going to be happy and successful. But that's just an example of how you can reframe that belief. You can also tell yourself some affirmations like, I can do this, I deserve to live out my dreams, I deserve to be a content creator or a YouTuber. And it just takes practice. It's a mindset shift. It takes practice. You have to see the good in it, and you have to really reframe those negative thoughts to positive. So like, what if they don't like my content? So what? Other people like my content, and you might even help other people. By doing what you love, you are probably helping more people than you think. You're probably inspiring more people than you think. So it just takes a mindset shift. And it's not something that you have to do once and it's like, I don't fear anything. It takes consistency and effort, because even on your fourth or fifth or sixth attempt at something, you're still going to feel like it's not good enough and you'll never be able to succeed in whatever it is that you want to do. But that's part of it. You have to shift your mindset around it. So how I reframe my limiting beliefs, I started journaling a lot, and I would ask myself questions. I was like, so I need to do this thing that's going to get me to my goals, but I'm scared of doing that thing. Why am I so scared of doing that thing? And it was always, oh, I fear whatever they're going to say, or fear whatever they're going to say. But obviously, if it's necessary to do it, to be successful, then what other choice do you have? Oh, the other choice that you do have is to stay exactly where you're at and not live your dreams, and then work in an office doing things you don't like for 4 decades, and waiting till you're old to do the things that you've always wanted to do, and then probably not even being healthy enough to do it later. So let's start reframing those limiting beliefs, you guys. Anyways, and then step 3, you're going to start taking actions on those new beliefs. And that is also part of the mindset shift. So you can't just reframe them. You have to also take action and reframe them at the same time. So you're going to start taking small, consistent steps, even if it's like doing a little bit of writing every day, or researching the topic, or even literally just changing the thought about what it is that you want to do. The more you take consistent action, the more confident you'll feel about it, honestly. So for me, my limiting belief was, okay, I don't think I can be successful at YouTube. I don't know who will watch me. I don't know who will like me that much. I don't know what people will think of me. I'm always criticized anyway, so nobody's gonna like me. Da, da, da. But then I had to really, YouTube is the cornerstone of my success. So I literally got a free gift. I will explain this later, but I got a camera from Amazon with my name on it that I did not order. It was on my account. I didn't order. As soon as I figured out that I was going to start a YouTube channel, I didn't tell anybody that I needed this thing, but it came in the mail 2 days after I decided that I was going to do it. So also, I've wanted to be a YouTuber for years. I've seen myself be a travel vlogger for years. Am I just like, I can't just not do it because of what other people that don't really like me or care about me think of me? So it's like, I just had to get over the fact that this is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be criticized. That comes with the success. So I did watch a whole lot of videos and listen to a whole lot of podcasts for mindset and limiting beliefs and fears. So I really wanted to get myself to a point where I was comfortable filming videos before I did anything else. I encourage every single one of you to challenge the beliefs that you have about yourself. You don't think you can be rich? That's a lie. You can be rich, but you have to believe that you can be rich first, because your beliefs cause your reality. Whether you like it or not, your thoughts and your beliefs cause your reality. So do what you gotta do, but if you don't like where you are now and you want to be in a much better place, you have to change those beliefs about yourself so that you can start to take actions towards the goals that you want to accomplish. You have to, guys. No, you're not stupid. You're not stupid. Just do it. Just like do it for real. Are you still doubting that you can be successful? Shut up.
Stop it.
So to recap, limiting beliefs are the beliefs that you have about yourself that stop you from achieving your dreams. And in order to change that, you need to identify them and challenge them and switch them to beliefs that you do want to believe about yourself so that you can become the person that accomplishes your goals and dreams, right? So you have the power to rewrite your whole story, your whole life. People have done it before you and people will do it after you. And you will do it. I'm sick of y'all. Listen, you have the power to do whatever you want in this life. You have the power to create whatever you want in this life. It starts with your beliefs. So I encourage you this week, you better be watching your thoughts. Every time you feel discouraged, you want to do something, you feel discouraged, write it down, journal it out, figure out what the fuck is going on, and change that. Change it to, listen, write down affirmation. I'm that bitch. I can do whatever the fuck I want and be successful at it. That's what you should do. I encourage you to do that this week. We're not gonna sit around and dilly-dally until we're 65. Too tired to go anywhere and travel the world. We're not gonna do that. We're going to be millionaires before 40, guys. Why are we dilly-dallying? I know y'all are tired and stuff, but come on. Believe that you can do it first, and the rest will follow. Believe me. Source, trust me, bro. Well, I think that's all I have for today. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and comment down below what limiting belief that you are ready to let go of, okay? Because we're ready to be happy and successful and fulfilled and at peace in 2020 for the rest of 2024 and all of 2025. So I will see you in the next one. Bye. Take care.